my cutiest of all cutinesses. I'm a little bit sad, you know. There's a nice party tonight and I was gonna go with my boyfriend, but he forgot to tell me it's a masked party. And I don't have a mask. But maybe with a little bit of magic. 3, 2, 1. Let's dance. Put on our dance shoes and dance the night away. Let's sing to the song that's playing on the radio. So, I finally got to go to the masked party anyway, so if you want to see how you can get in without tickets, just wait and see, cause I'm gonna show you how you can get tickets on the masked ball or the masked party. Yeah! Easy as that. Now that I have got a normal makeup on, take this seriously to the next level because it's a beautiful mask without creepiness. Let's keep it at that. To do this look, I'm gonna need a lot of shading. And as I look in the mirror like that, but when I take my pictures, I often take this side of my face. Because this is an optical illusion that works best in pictures. Because it is actually on one side of your face that the effect is visible. Of course you can wear it to a Halloween party or anything, but the real result is best visible on that one side where the illusion is. On the other side you just have a black spot. But if you wear a wig, or you have beautiful long hair, which I haven't, you can just hide that on this side. No problem at all. Now, what I want to start with is mapping out where my mask is gonna be. I'm gonna take a brow pencil. It doesn't matter what you take, what you use, as long as you don't have it too intense at the beginning, because it's just mapping out. Because if you make a mistake, you gotta wipe it away and you're gonna ruin your makeup. And it is very important that you do your makeup in advance, but not go out too wide. Like my contour starts here instead of there, because if I let it flow in one line, I am going to break that line, but it will still be running straight through the illusion. And that is, of course, not what we want. These are things that normally are not told in these videos. And that's why I am taking my turn, or my version, on existing videos. Because often it's just told very, very simplistic, not in depth, or it's a speed up video without any explanation. So what I want to do is explain how to do that. You know, you can see these all over the web, but I want to explain them as good as possible to help you out to do this too. And what I'm gonna do is start on the side that's gonna be the back. So that's gonna be my right side. And what I'm gonna do is start mapping out a line that is a little bit crooked, not too perfect. And it's gonna stop just a centimeter past my eye wing. So there I'm gonna round a little bit off to the highest point of the cheekbone, or come down straight, as you see. And then I'm gonna come to my cheek, which I'm making a little bit smaller than it really is. So I'm gonna make my cheek just a bit smaller on this side. And then it is just a point to connect the two lines. That's my outline. We are going to either make it straighter or more cartled. And I'm gonna let that end really in my hairline. So on this side, my face is gonna be my face, completely like it is. But we have to make our face smaller, because the mask is gonna be lifted off the face, so the face itself has got to sit a lot deeper than the mask. To create that illusion, we gotta take this and this back. Actually, we have to let a part of ourselves disappear. And that you do just with black. But what I'm gonna do now is start somewhere just around in the first part of my brow, let's say. Now, I have got a huge forehead. As you see, my hairline goes way back. With a lot of people, the hairline starts in a normal place, which is there. But I'm gonna draw far enough so that my wig covers a little bit of the black. So, do a little, erase that. Reverse. Hairline. Sorry. So from here somewhere, from there, gotta be visible far enough, so I'm gonna come closer to here, maybe even to there. If you watch like that, you see a shape that goes round. That shape we are going to follow, so if you would that line would be somewhere there, but instead of straight, I want to have it a little bit rounded off. So as you see, my face will be about the same rounding as there, but more here. We gotta take away a piece of chin. Here, the mask also has to be lifted. So from the jawline itself, and you can go to your ear, and you can start making a line along your natural jawline, and you're gonna make that line come up higher than your chin. So instead of here, we're gonna let it come to there. So I'm connecting that line to the mask. So that part is gonna disappear, so that my face will actually start from there and not where it really starts. So we have to take away this. Now you have your natural shadow of your chin and jawline. That we are gonna follow to the start of the line. So we're gonna take the real center point of our chin, and we're gonna connect that to the ear in the natural line of our jaw. You see, you got a slice there. You got a split there, which is gonna be made black, and I'm gonna shade my lower jawline extra so that the darkness of that shadow will accentuate the optical illusion. What I'm now gonna do is make it a bit more dark, and then it's just shading and painting. That's about it. Now we're taking eyeshadows, preferably a palette that has got beige, browns, specifically browns, because it's a shadow, and you're also gonna need black. Got it. Now, I am taking a little flattened, soft brush. This is an angled one. If it's a round one or a square one, it doesn't matter, as long as you can shade with it. And I'm gonna start with the lightest brown that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna build up to black. So the lightest brown that I will take is this color, and then I am going to that brown, or that brown, I'm not sure yet, maybe even that darkest brown. And the further you shade, the lighter your shadow is gonna be. That's logic. Let's begin. As you see, I take eyeshadow, I start against that line, and with whatever is on my brush, I build up and fade until my brush is empty. So the shadow automatically fades. And if you keep doing that next to each other, you will create a perfect shadow. Instead of lining and being fluffing and stuff, you can do it the hard way. I'm kinda lazy today, so I'm gonna do it my way, you know, the easy way. Something wrong in my head, but you all know that. You will already see that there is a difference in color of my face and the mask. The mask is going to be the lightest because there's going to be no shadow or anything casting that mask or in that mask. Now, creating an illusion actually asks only for some smartness. So, and logic. Whatever has to come forward, you make lighter. Whatever you have to hide, you make black. And whatever has to be lower, you shade. Those are the basic rules. So it's all just fakery. But I love fakery. Now I'm taking a dark brown and I'm gonna do the same, but as you see, that is more intense, and I am gonna feather it out, but not as far as I have feathered out the light brown. So the light brown goes the farthest away from the line, and the darker you go, the closer you stay to your line. Like I said before, there are two ways to blend, and that is, I will show you the harder way. That is, you make a line against the color that you're starting away from, a harsh line, and then you're gonna blend that line with something that's stiffer. Seems to be a little bit powder left in that brush. And you're gonna blend it out. And you're gonna add. And you're gonna blend. Now what I'm doing, as I said, along the line, and then fade, fade, fade. And what I'm doing afterwards is gonna go over the entire line to give it the complete blend. But it doesn't have to be perfect, because shadows change if you move a little bit. Now I know a picture doesn't move, but you do. Logic. Just logic. Or just me. Who cares? I do it my. Okay, that's enough. Wait. Sorry. I hope you can see, because my mirror is there and you are there. What you are not gonna shade too much is this line, because that actually is the lighter part of your face, and the darkness actually only falls from the mask. So here actually is no mask that gives a shadow. So this line you don't have to shade, it's just gonna be black. Now I'm gonna go over with the more stiff brush. Now I know with eye makeup and stuff you take a fluffy blending brush, but I want to take a stiffer brush to really mix the three colors together, because it's going to be brown, dark brown and black. So now it is time for black. I'm starting with black eyeshadow. The paint will be for last. Same procedure, but first I'm gonna line it completely with black. And this has to be a sharp beginning of that line, because that line comes from there. That line is going to be painted. And I am going to make it black, but the black is not going to be shaded or just a little bit. As you see, this is already giving a nice effect. And because I take my shading out really far, because I use the 3 steps, I have a very dark face. What you can do is use a different color of mask. So take a foundation that is a lot lighter than your normal skin, or for dark people, take a light concealer instead of foundation, so that you actually have a big difference between the real face and the mask. But I'm just telling you this because darker toned skin is gonna show the shading a lot less. Or you have to go very, very black and dark with it. But if you are darker of your natural skin, make the mask a different color. It'll be much more intense. And I do not want to offend anybody. I am not saying that a dark person or a black person has to make a white mask. I am not saying that. I'm saying go some tones in foundation or concealer lighter than your natural skin to have the difference between mask and face more outstanding. I am not saying that you gotta change your colors, because I love all colors. Now that black line, I am not gonna shade with a stiff brush. I'm gonna shade it just with the width of the small brush. Now I really didn't do it on purpose, I accidentally went darker here, but I made it work by making it a lot more blended, but that is exactly where my temple is. So there is gonna be a more of a shadow, because your temple is deeper from the mask. So you can do this on purpose. And I've seen people do this very wildly, not perfectly blended. And the illusion was perfect after taking pictures. But you know me, if you don't, you do now. If you know me, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and I want to have it as good as possible. So my line's gotta be crisp and neat. They aren't, but I would like them to be. So I just go over with a tiny bit of extra black on the brush and not that line. If you have natural dark hair, you can blend this into your hairline. No, I don't. I can skip that part. And you can do this with any color of hair, but I personally am going to take a black one without a fringe, so with a middle part, to show you the illusion as much as possible. I'm dressed in black, I'm gonna have black hair, and you can see this ear. That is no problem, because that is my real face and neck. There's nothing hidden or away, just this slice will be gone and that will be gone. And in the black background and a black wig, it is going to stand out the most. But I'm gonna take black water activated paint, taking just a flat painting brush. And it was standing in water, but I use just a spritz of tap water in a spray bottle. You don't have to do that, but it makes it so much more easy to make your paint creamy. And it's always handy to take with you if you're gonna do a kid's makeup or somebody else's makeup for Halloween. So now I gotta be careful. And I'm sorry if I'm with my hand in front of the camera. But I want to have that line nice and crisp. And I'm not gonna paint completely in my hairline because I will be wearing a wig. If you are using your natural hair, you will have to go deeper in your own hairline. And I'm gonna do the same with this slice here. and you just let that stop into nothing. Like so. So when I turn my head, there's gonna be a mask, because the illusion is gonna be this way. Now if you want, you can take the finest part of your brush or even eyeliner or anything and go completely around your mask, which will form the edge of the mask. You don't have to, I just want to. You see, I just followed the line, that's all I did. So you now already see that my face is the mask and that is the rest of my real face. But this seems to be a mask, which it's not. It's just illusion. And I see, if I do this, that my chin can go a little bit more down. These are all steps that you don't have to do, but I'm doing it because of my face shape and to extend the illusion. Oh my god, I love this! On this side it's just a black spot, but on this side, okay. Oh, and the turning. That is so magical! Now what I'm gonna do with black is make just above my ear would be the elastic that's holding the mask. So I'm gonna make a line just from above the ear towards the mask. Just a black line. And that is going to be attached, and I'm gonna take a smaller brush for that. There, it's gonna be attached to the mask and then go after or behind my ear. So you can either make a stick that you hold, or you can just wear a mask and do this. Now what I'm gonna do is take the brush that I used for shading, and I am going to take the dark brown and I'm gonna cast a shadow really underneath my own jawline and chin. So that will even more exaggerate the shadow. But not further than your natural shadow goes. So my natural shadow goes to there, to that neck wrinkle, neck fold. So I'm not gonna go lower than that. And as you see, I start together with the painted line to extend my shadow. I love this, oh my god, I love this. This line is not perfect. Oh, now it is. No, it's not. And I hate that. So you know what's gonna happen next. Gonna take a brush into the black paint. So what I'm gonna do now is pop on my wig, and then we will see the real result of this. And I am very happy with it. I really am. Oh my god, it looks so real, doesn't it? So you can hold, if you make this a handle, or you just take a brush you have more of an illusion even. That's up to you. I just made an elastic go behind my ear. Now I'm gonna wear a wig, which I'm gonna put behind my ear on this side, and here I'm gonna let it hang a little bit over so that this is less visible on that side. Be right back. So, as you see, I made it to the masked party. I really hope you enjoyed watching how you can buy the cheapest mask of them all and look like yourself, which is very weird. But okay, I want to thank you all for watching this masquerade with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Ring the notification bell to see whenever I upload a new, maybe even again, an optical illusion. So, I want to see you again in one of my next videos. Bye bye! Let's dance! Put on your dance shoes and dance the night away. Let's sing to the song that's playing on the radio.